Hi students, I hope you understood how to find the terms in the first exercise, whether the terms are in arithmetic progression or not, and how to find the common difference. Now from the same exercise, the first question, so in that we have whether the given statements will form an arithmetic progression or not. The given statements, whether they form arithmetic progression or not. So arithmetic progression means what? The common difference must be same. Common difference must be same for the two successive terms, means term 2 and term 1, term 3 and term 2, term 4 and term 3, like this. If the difference is same, then we can say that they are in arithmetic progression. We see now from exercise 5.1, question number 1. The taxi fare after each kilometer, when the fare is rupees 15 for the first kilometer and rupees 8 for each additional kilometer. So every 1 kilometer they are charging 8 rupees, and first kilometer, that is 15 rupees is given. So here look at the board. The taxi fare after each kilometer, when the fare is rupees 15 for the first kilometer and rupees 8 for each additional kilometer. So the first term, that is A1, we can say as 15. Then how much he is adding? Next second kilometer, that is A2. First kilometer, second kilometer. So second kilometer when he is traveling, how much he need to pay? Additionally 8 rupees. 15 is the first kilometer. For each next additional kilometer, 8 rupees. So second kilometer means 15 plus 8, which will be equals to 23. Then third kilometer, that is we are assuming as A3. So 23 plus 8, which is equals to 31. Then fourth kilometer, A4 is equals to fourth kilometer, that is A4 is equals to 31 plus 8, which is equals to 39. Now you see here, this is the first question. So for first kilometer he is charging 15. Second kilometer if they travel, how much they have to pay extra? 8 rupees. So 15 plus 8, 23. Third kilometer A3, 23 plus 8, 31. Fourth kilometer A4, that is 31 plus 8, 39. Now you see whether the common difference is same or not. Common difference. How to find the common difference? D is equals to, common difference is D, where D is equal to A2 minus A1, which is equals to A3 minus A2, which is equals to A4 minus A3. If the difference is same, now we can say that they form arithmetic progression. So first one is what? A2 minus A1, which is A2 in this? 23 minus 15. So 23 minus 15. What is the answer you are getting? 8. Then here, you see here, the next one, observe it, 23 minus 8, 23 minus 15 is 8, and next A3 minus A2, A3, 31 minus 23, which is equals to 8. Then next you see A4 minus A3, A4 is 39, so 39 minus 31, which is equals to 8. So all the places, the common difference is same, so they form, it is an AP. Which is an AP? The statement when you calculate those values 15, 23, 31, 39 form an AP. I hope you understood. Now see the second question. Here I wrote on the second question, the amount of air present in a cylinder when a vacuum pump removes 1/4 of the air remaining in the cylinder at a time. So there is some volume air in the cylinder. There is air in the cylinder. So vacuum present in the cylinder when a vacuum pump removes, when a vacuum pump removes, it is making empty the cylinder, then how much it is removing every time? 1/4 of the air which is present in the cylinder. 1/4 of the air remaining. The cylinder at a time. Every time it is removing 1/4. Then every time, suppose now it started, then 1/4, then again 1/4, then again 1/4, then again 1/4. Whether those terms will be an AP or not, we check. So here, observe it. Let the air present in the cylinder. Let the air present in the cylinder be X. X, that is a volume, cubic units or something, okay, cubical units. So present in the X. Every time how much they are removing? 1/4. So present, the first term is what? X. So A1 is equal to X. Now second time they are removing. How much they are removing? Removing every time 1/4 of X, which is equal to 1/4. 1/4 of X is nothing but 1/4 into X, which is equals to 1/4X. 1/4X. Now this much they removed. Actually this was there. 1/4 of X is removed from that. That means what will be left over in that? That is X minus 1/4X. So X minus 1/4X, that is nothing but X by 1 you can write. LCM here 4 into X, 4X minus 1X, which is equals to 3X by 4. So A2 is equal to, what is A2 here we got? A2 is equals to 3X by 4. After removing 1/4, they removed, actually it was X. After removing, the air present in the cylinder is 3X by 4. This much is left over, that is A2. Now from this again how much they removed? 1/4 they removed. Now 1/4 of 3X by 4, which is equals to 1/4 into 3X by 4, which is equals to 1 into 3x by 4 4s are 16. So this much they removed. From where they removed? From this. This 1/4 of 3x by 4 they removed. That is 1 into 3x. 3x 4 4s are 16. This much they removed from this 3x by 4. So 3x by 4 minus 3x by 16, which is equal to, are you following? 3x by 16. Now the LCM is 16. LCM is 16. So 4 table 4. 16 4 times will come. 4 3s are 12. 12x minus 16 table 16. 1 time 1 into 3x. 3x, which is equals to 12 minus 3. 9x by 16. 9x by 16. So we got, now this is the third term. A3 is equals to 9x by 16. What is A3? 9x by 16. Now you see, A1 is equals to x, A2 is equals to 3x by 4, and A3 is equals to 9x by 16. We can find out even one more term so that it will be comfort. It will be easy for us to justify arithmetic progression or not. Though you don't find, but these two if you get the same common difference, then we see that is. Now analyzing this part, the taxi fare, this one. I'm just writing over here. Look at this. So how to find the common difference? Common difference. D is equals to A2 minus A1 should be equal to A3 minus A2. What is A2? 3x by 4. So 3x by 4 and A1 is x, so x by 1, which is equals to 4 is the LCM. 4 table 4 one time you will get, so 3x minus, and 1 table 4 you get 4 times, 4 into x 4x, which is equals to minus 1 by 4x. That is the common difference in the first case. In the first case D is equals to. So in the second case, if you see A3 minus A2, what is A3? 9x by 16 minus 3x by 4. The LCM is 4. 16 table 4 will come. LCM is 16. Here 16 is the LCM. 16 table 16 one time you will get 9x minus 4 table 4 times, 4 into 3 12x, which is equals to 9x minus 12x, which is 3x by 16. 3x by 16. See the difference? Are these two same? First you got 3x by 4 minus x by 1 is minus 1 by x. Now you got 9x by 16 minus 3x by 4 is equals to 9x minus 12x by 16, which is equals to 3x by 16. So common difference is not same. Common difference is not same. Therefore, it is not an AP. Which is not an AP? The given statement, the volume, when they are removing 1 by 4th every time, that sequence will not form an AP. 1 is x, 3x by 4, 9x by 16. Similarly, you can calculate A4. I hope you understood. See here, thank you for reminding. 9x minus 12x, this is minus 3x. 9x minus 12x minus 3x by 16 and minus 1 by 4x. So the common difference is not same, therefore it is not an AP. Which is not AP? The volume which is removing 1/4 at a time. The terms will not form an AP. And in the first question, taxi fare, the terms are forming an AP. This is how you have to check whether the given statements form an AP or not. Now we see the next. So in the first exercise, actually we didn't use the formula, that is an is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. We can use the formula, but those were the general questions, so we did not use the formula. By using the formula, so you can calculate the first exercise questions. Now we see nth term of NEP or general term of NEP or the last term of AP. What is that? An is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. What is a in that is already we discussed in the first class, first session when we start this chapter. A is the first term, d is the common difference, and n is the number of terms. A is the first term, d is the common difference, n is the number of terms in that series. D, common difference, how to obtain? A2 minus A1 or A3 minus A2 or A4 minus A3 and so on. There are, if an minus an minus 1, this is how we get the common difference. If the difference is same, then we say that the arithmetic progression, the terms are in arithmetic progression. Now you see here, first term is denoted by either A1 or A. Second term, A2 is equal to A plus D. A3 is equals to A plus 2D. A4 is equals to A plus 3D. A5 is equals to A plus 4d. Like this, a6 is equals to a plus 5d and an is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d and so on. Here a6 after and so on, an is equals to a plus. How we are getting this? In place of n, if you write 2, in place of n if you write 2, 2 minus 1 is what? 2 minus 1, 1. So a plus 1 into d is 1d. Second term if you want, a plus d. Third term if you want, in place of n if you write 3, 3 minus 1 is 2. So a plus 2d. Fourth term if you want, 4 minus 1, 3d. So a plus 3d. Fifth term if you want, 5 minus 1 into d, a plus 4d. That is how we get the number of terms. So this is called, this is very very important, which plays the main role in this arithmetic progression to find the number of terms in the sequence, or to find the 10th term, or to find sometimes they give to a second and fourth term, you need to obtain the first and common difference. So this plays an important role. That is, an is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d, where a is the first term of the sequence, d is the common difference, and n is the number of terms. Difference, common difference is denoted by d, a2 minus a1 which is equals to a3 minus a2 which is equals to a4 minus a3 and so on, which is equals to an minus 1. This is how we get common difference. Now we see how to use this formula in the second exercise. Now we see exercise 5.2. Fill in the blanks in the following table, given that a is the first term and d is the common difference and an is the nth term of ap and n is number of terms. N is number of terms. This n is number of terms. An is the nth term of ap and d is the common difference. A is the first term. So he is asking you to fill the blanks, wherever the blanks. Here the first an is the blank, and in second one d is the blank, third one a is the blank, and fourth one n is the blank, fifth one again an is the blank. So listen first how to use the formula. So first question, I am solving first question. A is equals to 7, d is equals to 3, n is equal to 8, and we have to find out an. What is an formula? Just now we discussed. An is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. An is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. So which is equals to an. N is the number of terms. How many terms? That means 8th term we are going to find. A8 is equals to, a value is 7 plus 7. A is the first term, 7 plus n minus 1. N is what? 8. 8 minus 1 into d. Common difference is 3. So 7 plus 8 minus 7 is 7. 7 into 3 which is equals to 7 plus 7 into 3 21 which is equals to 28. Therefore A8 is equals to 28. An is A8, that is equals to 28. Now we see one more question from this. I hope you understood here. A, D, N. We are substituting in the formula. What is the formula? A plus n minus 1 into d. So we substituted. A8 is equals to 7 plus 8 minus 1. N value is 8. 8 minus 1. 7 into 3, 21. 7 plus 21. That is 28. Now see the second question. Second question he is asking you to find d value. He is asking you to find d value. Here the blank. So first a is equals to, we write the given terms. Second one minus 18 and d question mark. Then next one n is equal to 10, means 10 terms are there in the series. And one more thing, an is given as 0. An value is equal to 0. Now what is the formula an? An is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. What is a n value? That is 0. So 0 is equal to a value minus 18 plus n minus 1. N is how much? So 10 minus 1 into d, which is equals to minus 18 plus 10 minus 1 is 9d. 10 minus 1 is what? 9d. Now you see, and this is 0. Transpose this plus 9 this side. If you transpose plus 9 this side, you will get minus 9d is equal to minus 18 minus minus cancel, d is equal to 18 by 9, which is equals to 2. Therefore d is equal to 2. So in the second question we obtained d is equals to 2. Second question we obtained d is equals to 2. Now one more question, I'll explain the leftover you have to finish. See, in the leftover, whichever is leftover. Now I go for finding n value. Finding n value here. Finding n value minus 89, 18.9, a value, d is 2.5, n is dash and an is 36 is given. So fourth question. I am doing the fourth question. Fourth question over here. Fourth. Minus 18.9, that is a value. So a is equal to minus 18.9, d is equals to 2.5 and n is equals to blank, that is n you have to find out, and an is given as 36. An is given as 36. Check it once whether it is 36 or 3.6. 3.6 or 36. It is 3.6, which is 3.6. In the question, check that is it 36 or 3.6? 36 or 3.6? It is just 3.6. So here 3.6. Yes. Now, so an is equals to 3.6. You see now, what is an formula? An is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. What is an value? 3.6. So 3.6 is equal to a value we know minus 18.9 plus n minus 1 into d value is 2.5. Now transpose this minus 18.9 this side. 3.6 plus 18.9, which is equals to n minus 1 into 2.5. Now 3.6 plus 18.9, add these decimals. 9 plus 6, 15, and you will be obtaining 22.5. 22.5 is equals to n minus 1 into 2.5. n minus 1 into 2.5. Now you see here I am writing after this step 22.5 is equals to n minus 1 into 2.5. So n minus, if you transpose 2.5 that side, this is in the operation multiplication, n minus 1 into 2.5. So if you transpose, then 22.5 by 2.5, which is equals to n minus 1. Now you see, if you remove the decimal places, both numerator and denominator is having the same number of decimal places, so you can remove the decimal point. Now 225 by 25, which is equals to n minus 1. Now 25 table, how many times you get? 25 table, how many times you get? 9 5s are 25 into 9. 9 5s are 45, 9 2s are 18, 18 plus 4 22. So 25 1s are 25 9s are. So 9 is equals to n minus 1. Now transpose this 1 this side. N is equals to 9 plus 1, which is equals to 10. Therefore n is equals to 10. How many terms are there in the series? What is the n value? 10. So 25 table 9 times you get 225. So 9 is equals to n minus 1. 9 plus 1. When you transpose minus 1 this side, it becomes plus. So n is equals to 10. Therefore number of terms is equals to 10. Now we have to finish the leftover questions in this table. I hope you understood how to substitute the values in the AN formula. Now we see third question from the same exercise. In the following APs, find the missing term in the boxes. Means these are in AP, you have to find out missing term. You have to find out missing term in the boxes. As we know, look at this. This is the first term, second term, third term, fourth term. First, second, third, fourth. This is the third question in third. Third question, third bit, and fifth question I wrote here. So first one we don't know. Second term we know. Third term we have to find out. Again fourth term is given. So what is 13? This is the first term A. So A is equal to question mark. We don't know. And A2 is equals to 13. A3 is equals to question mark. A4 is equals to 3. Observe it. A question mark because we don't know. A2 13. A3 question mark. A4 is 3. Now you tell me A2 how to write as the arithmetic progression terms. A2 is A plus D which is equals to 13. Do you understand this step? A2 is 13 but A2 arithmetic progression terms are what? A1, A2 can be written as A plus D, A3 can be written as A plus 2D, A4 can be written as A plus 3D like this. So now A3 question mark, A4 is given, A4 is equals to A plus 3D which is equals to 3. Let this as equation 1 and equation 2, equation 1 and equation 2. So solving equation 1 and 2, solving in a sense by subtraction. In class elimination method which you get in the third chapter, that is a pair of linear equations in two variables, so that we discuss later. Now A plus D is equals to 13 and A plus 3D is equals to 3. Observe it, I am subtracting from the first equation. The first equation is this, second equation is this. So from the first equation I am subtracting second equation. When we subtract in algebraic expressions in class 9th, 8th class we learned subtraction time, we change the sign. Now plus A minus A cancel. This is plus 1D, this is minus 3D which will be equal to minus 2D. Plus 1D minus 3D. That is minus 2D. 13 minus 3 which is equals to 10. Now D is equals to 10 by minus 2 which is equals to minus 5. So D value you got as minus 5. D value you got as minus 5. Now substitute D value in any one of the equation. A plus D is equals to 13. A plus D is equals to 13. You see the first equation A plus D is equals to 13. In the D value what we got? Minus 5. So A plus minus 5 is equals to 13. Then A is equals to, transpose this minus 5 that side, plus into minus, minus 5 if you transpose it will become plus 5. So A is equals to 13 plus, are you following? Plus into minus, plus into minus 5 you are transposing that side will become plus 5. So A is equals to, which you got? A 13. 13 plus 5 is equals to 18. So A is equals to 18 and D is equals to minus 5 we got. A is equals to 18, D is equals to minus 5. A is equal to 18. Now you see which term? A we got already, that is 18. That is the first term. And he is asking which term is missing now? A3. So A3 is equals to, what is the formula? A3 is equals to A plus 2D. A plus 2D. So once A3 is equals to, A value is 18 plus 2 into minus 5 which will be 18 plus into minus minus 10 which will be 18 minus 10 you will get 8. So A3 is equals to 8. A3 is equals to 8. Do you understand? We are making the general terms, arithmetic progression terms, we are using a plus d, a plus 2d, a plus 3d and solving those two to obtain a and d. Then we are substituting those a and d to obtain the missing terms in the blanks. Now you see this one. First term a1, a is equals to question mark, a2 is equals to 38, a3 is equals to question mark, a4 is equals to question mark, a5 is equals to question mark and a6 is equals to minus 22 is given. Are you following? The first term is a, that is a1. a1 or a both are same. A, second a2 38, a3 blank, a4 blank, a5 blank, a6 is minus 22. Now we are solving these two. As we know a2 is equals to 38, observe it. A2 is equals to, how can we write a plus d which can be written as 38. Then a6 is equals to, what is the formula a6? A plus 5d is equals to minus 22. Now let this equation 1 and equation 2. Solving. Why I subtracted here? Because the coefficient of a and the coefficient of a both are same. If I subtract, they both get cancelled. If I add, nothing will get cancelled. That's the reason we subtracted over here. So here also, solving equation 1 and 2. Equation 1 and 2. This is equation 1 and equation 2. Again I am subtracting. A plus d is equals to 38. The second one, a plus 5d is equals to minus 22. Now when I am subtracting, minus this becomes plus. A plus a minus a gets cancelled. Plus d and minus 5d you will be getting minus 4d plus d. This is plus d and this is minus 5. Plus 1d minus 5d minus 4d. 38 plus 22 you will be getting 60. Now d is equals to 60 by minus 4 which is equals to minus 15. So what is the value you got? D is equals to minus 15. Now d value you got minus 15. Substitute in this, either this second equation or first equation, you will be obtaining a value. So we have a plus d is equals to 38. So now a plus d is equals to 38. What is a d value we got? Minus 15. So a plus minus 15 is equals to 38. Then plus into minus minus. A minus 15 is equals to 38. Then a is equals to 38 plus 15. 38 plus 15. What is 38 plus 15? A is equals to 38 plus 15, which will be 38 plus 15, 53. A is equals to 53. You got a value as 53. A value 53. Now you see, you can find the missing terms which are in the boxes. What is the first term? A you got. A is equals to 53. A is equals to 53. Here also therefore statement. So for the first question, we forgot to write therefore statement. Therefore, what is the first one? A3 is equals to 8 and A3 is equals to 8. Then A is equals to 18. This is for the first question. Now we see A is equals to 53 you got and D is equals to minus 15. So here we got. And now we have to find out A3. What is the formula? A3 is equals to A3 is equals to A plus 2D, which is equals to A value 53 plus 2 into D value is minus 15, which will be 53 plus into minus minus 15 to Z 30. 15 to Z 30. You see here plus into minus, that is, so 15 15 to the 30, 53 minus 30, you are getting 53 minus 30, you will be getting 23. You will be getting 23. This is A3. Now, A3 over. A4 we are going to find. What is the formula A4? A plus 3D. So, A plus 3D. A value we know 53. 53 plus 3 into, observe it, 3 into D. Difference is how much we got? 15. That is minus 15, which will be 53 plus into minus 45. 15 3s are 45. So, which you get 53 minus 45. 53 minus 45, when you subtract 15, 13 minus 5, that is 8. So, A3, A4 you got as minus 8. Now, which term you are going to find? A5. Which term? A5. A5 is equals to A plus 4D, where A value is 53 plus 4 into minus 15, 53 plus into minus 15 4s are 60, 53 minus 60 you will be getting 53 minus 60 you will be obtaining minus 7, observe it, minus 7. So this is A5. So therefore the terms whichever we obtain, A5 only. A6 we have. Now you see the difference, whether the difference is minus 15 or not. 53 is the first term and second term is 38. A2 minus A1, 38 minus 53 is minus 15, and A3 we obtained as 23. 23 minus 38 you get minus 15, and A4 you obtained as 8. 8 minus 23 you get minus 8 minus 23 you get minus 15. Similarly, minus 7 minus 8 you will get minus 15. This is how we find missing terms in this. Do you understand? And today we have some homework questions here. Homework page number 105 and 106, exercise 5.2. 5.2 question number 1, third and fifth bit, and question number 3, first, third, fourth and fifth. I hope you understood how to use the formula AN, A plus N minus 1 into D, and how to obtain the missing terms, how to get the unknown terms in the formula. This is a nth term or general term which we discussed today's session. Thank you.